He's a fat man on a mountain. 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 So I've got my new GoPro with me this time. It's a bit of a behemoth. I've got this media mod. Sounds very fancy, but it means I can attach a light for when it's dark, so that could come in very, very useful. And I've got my fluffy microphone attached to it, although I had to go and buy another extension for that on top of it. And it's got like an extension pole, so I can go up really high. As long as I lock it shut. Anyway, let's try that again. There we go. This one's quite mad because it's got a screen, so I can see exactly what's in the frame. So you'll probably find I'm not going to be looking at the camera quite so much. I'm up in Lord's Wood again. My daughter's doing an event. I was contemplating a cycle, but that was just too much of a logistical hassle. Because if I took her bike, where did she leave her bike? I'll take my bike in the van. So I thought, no, I'm just going to go for a walk. So only once I started on the walk, it dawned on me that this is probably the first time I've ever been out on a walk like this. Anyway, obviously I've walked to my friend's house or stumbled home drunk from town. But just a walk, just a long walk in the woods. Maybe it's not the first time, it's probably not the very first time, but certainly a long time for a while. Yeah, it's nice. I miss having people around though. It doesn't feel like a walk then, it just feels like, I don't know, a party on legs. Whatever that may mean. Oh, excuse me. Actually, I've got a clue where I am. Alright, slight exaggeration. Lord's Wood is not exactly the Alaskan wilderness. Not even close. But, oh, bridge. Always got to love a bridge, ain't ya? Should have me poles, really. It's quite muddy. But, yeah, it's really, really muddy. Oh, the screen goes off after a while. That's good. Can't actually look at the camera anyway. Flipping hell. Oh no! Major crash. Major crash. Look at the state of these. They were right a minute ago. Look at it. I know I should wear wellies and I could just go wading through, but I just find wellies so uncomfortable. I have been looking into a new pair of wellies, to be fair. I suppose the one advantage of going this way, there's very little chance of me bumping into someone. Oh, of course, I knew that would happen. Look, here I am on this side of the puddle. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Right. Oh, flipping. I love this. I love this. Someone's obviously walked an entire little horseshoe a few times. Enough people have trodden it, and I'm doing it as well. It's very naughty, I know. So I can't imagine the horses moaning about taking a wander around. Actually, to be fair, no, the horses don't care, do they? Anyway, yeah, I'm clearly in rambling mode. It's happened again. Even worse when you're just talking to yourself. Oh, that's better. Hey, it's better ground. Sadly, as always, the ever-present motorway at Lord's Wood. Right, let's go wander around this little bit by the stream. Oh, we're here. Ah. Oh, okay, I know where we are. I think I know where we are. Dead animal carcass in Lord's Wood. I think the other animals have stripped that to pieces. Sad times. danger of death. It's about as dangerous as it gets. It's the way we went last time I was here, I think. Lost my bearings slightly. It's just so nice. I don't think I've seen one single human being. It's weird, isn't it? We're all allowed out again now. A bit more, a lot more. I'm surrounded by people all day. Working at school. It's like everyone's out allowed this weekend, aren't they? I've got visions of orgies and groping and just people getting absolutely hammered and just like piles of bodies in nightclubs all cuddling, going, we can cuddle, human contact. I'm just like, oh, I've quite enjoyed no people. Which is weird because I actually do really like people. Maybe that's the problem. I like people more than they like me. I don't know. Oh, violin, man, violin. Idiot. It's certainly nice if you want to do stuff like this. Although it's weird not having the kids around. In a way, I kind of feed off their energy, that naive, just loving it. You know, they're loving life at that age, and it just, I don't know, it's just infectious. Even if I'm filming from a distance from them, they're always there. They're so unpredictable. I mean, that day I went out with Leon, and he's just finding his stuff and just, it's great. But I keep thinking, oh, it'd be nice to get on my own. I can really wax lyrical about something meaningful. I've got nothing meaningful to say today. Don't think I ever have anything meaningful to say, really. It's just thoughts, isn't it? It's just letting those thoughts escape. It's the healthiest therapy it is. I see a lot of people, they get arsey with people for just posting everything on Facebook. I get it. If you read it all, you don't have to read it all. It's not for you. It's just a place to vent. I write music to do that. I put it on the internet. If anyone listens to it, that's fine. That's not why I do it. I do it to get shit off my chest. And I think, you know, whether it's putting a YouTube video out there, whether it's making a Facebook status, an Instagram picture, it's all right. Sure, there's an unhealthy side. Can't all be glamour shots and, hey, look what we did. But then, the flip side is, I know my Facebook feed was getting just full of politics. And I'm interested to a point. But, nah, you just get this dim view of the world. It really ain't that bad. Sure, there's a lot of things that can improve. Sure, there's some very questionable people in positions of power in many countries of the world. Someone who's quite opinionated, I kind of told myself I'm not going to bring too much of that to this channel. And that's entirely because I don't want it to be the politics, the world. It's just too much of that, especially this last year. It's too easy to, you know, go on the internet and get lost in the rabbit hole, or wormhole more like, and fucking black hole for some people. It's nice to have escapism. It's not being ignorant, it's not being blind to the troubles in the world, and actually it's important for being able to deal with that sort of stuff. You know, we do have a rise in mental health problems. I think everyone has mental health problems from time to time, some more than others obviously. If you can just find that one thing that just lets you vent, good and bad. Sometimes you're just bursting with joy. That gets me down. You see some movie and you love it and you want to tell everyone and you post on Facebook. There's always some that's got to come on and go, I don't like it. It's like, yeah, thanks. And that's the problem. You put an opinion out, someone's going to give an opinion back. If someone posts something or even says something in real life, if I don't like it, I just sort of, okay. But if I enjoy it, yeah, great, oh, wicked. I mean, frankly, if someone enjoys something and I don't, it's like, well, actually, go on then, tell me, what is it you enjoy about it? Even if you still don't like it at the end of it, there's something quite powerful and infectious about someone being really enthusiastic about something that they really enjoy. If they're happy, I'm happy. So many people are so unhappy because other people just want to be happy. Literally, do what you like, as long as it doesn't hurt someone else. You know, it really is that simple, isn't it? I need to stop doing these really long takes. The problem is when you get on a ramble, sometimes you start a ramble and you think, but then the gears start turning and you start thinking, and it's out it all comes. And half the time, none of it needs to come out really. You can't internalise everything. It's really bad for you. Let the joy flow through the streams and let the angst disappear into the sewers. Yeah, check this out. So does this work? Oh, kind of helps, doesn't it? Yeah. You see all these amazing YouTube videos, and as well as a bit of an enhancement after the fact. They've also sorted the settings out, so they got it right on the GoPro. So just feeling me way at the moment, just trying different settings. So, well, there's been a lot of humour on the Fatman show, on the Fatman videos, and as there would be if you have a family you adore and you enjoy spending time with, you should be having fun. But I don't take this flippantly. So I thought I'd just show you what's in my bag. This is my current day bag. It's really heavy. I need to get another one for a general out with the kids in the day type bag. And yeah, I need to invest in something a little bit bigger and actually start doing some proper hiking. There's stuff I don't have that I should have with me for longer treks. I've got the first aid kit. It's the most important thing. Always have your first aid kit. On the side here, I've got my little portable seat. Now, for most people, that's probably a bit of an extravagance, but I mean, it's nice if you can sit on a log like this. My knees thank me very much. My back doesn't, but I've got my poles in here in the bag, and I've got a couple of pole attachments in the front, and any other loose odds and sods. Tiny little pocket that. Sometimes put the keys in there. Then there's a second pocket behind, which is at the moment where my keys are. Got my phone in there. Better be careful not to drop the keys down the gap, that would be a nightmare. Got my anchor, battery charger. Got this in here at the moment, but frankly I don't need it anymore. Although, if I wanted to do a selfie with the phone, I suppose. Spare pair of sunglasses. It's quite incredible I kept these as long as I have. And then I've got other attachments for the walking poles, although I'm probably not going to need the snow ones anytime soon, that's for sure. Amazing how many people don't have one of these. Annoyingly, the threads come off. I need to replace that. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty redundant when you're walking around your local woods or the New Forest. Well, I suppose if you don't know the New Forest, you might need a compass, but pair of gloves. Always have a pair of gloves. I need to get some more waterproof ones, but they're quite good for just keeping your hands warm. My night light. Don't think I'm going to need it this evening. It will be getting darker by 9, that's for sure. So then there's another big pocket. Now in here I've got some hand wash in there. Suntan lotion. You never know when you might need that, so you always keep that. Rain or shine, winter, whatever season. Some wet wipes, was kind of useful. My waterproof pack cover, and Help me, helicopter. Plastic bag. It's been used. It's not poo. That's pickle. Yeah, always have a bag. Well, you never know. Things you do these courses. I do first aid courses all the time for work. But hopefully the case, you don't often have a chance to use it. That's what they have to refresh themselves. And then the big pocket at the moment, I've just got my beanie hat. I'm not going to get it all out. But I've got my bigger rain mac. Or raincoat, I suppose. And then the lightweight one. The lightweight one's good for showers and stuff. It's also good if you need to lend it to someone. So yeah, that's generally what's in the bag. Obviously I'll have my lunch in there and other bits and bobs, things like that. But, and I'm always chopping and changing what's in there, taking things out. I've got a load more stuff in there at one point. And I just thought, you know, when there's stuff in there now I can get rid of, really. Of course, you may notice the one thing I have forgotten is my bottle. So I'm a bit stupid there. I forgot to bring some water with me, so I'm a little bit parched. Hiking is great fun and certainly have a great laugh when you're out doing it. But I never ever want to give the impression that it's some kind of joke, even as daft as you are being sometimes. It's like I wouldn't leave the camera on. Well, unless I had a head attachment, I might do. Should probably get one of those. Got one for the bike now, as you know from the last video. Yes, that's what's in me pack, really. So, oh, it's just starting to spit with rain. Anyway, hope you enjoyed what's in my pack, and I hope all of you at least think about having something similar, and because you never know when it might come in useful. Need to get some waterproof trousers as well. That would be a good idea. Anyway, I'm going to put this away for a bit, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do any more filming today. He's a fat man on a mountain, he's a fat man on a mountain, he's a fat man on a mountain, he's a fat man on a mountain. He's a fat man on